Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the week of the half marathon. It's Wednesday. It's been 2 days since I ran a 2.5-hour long run on Sunday. It's Wednesday, running with Sheldon. Today's run was 5 miles at half marathon pace, so 9:09. Just finished 5 miles at a pace of 9:08, which technically is good enough, but I'm not gonna lie, I was struggling. I didn't stop at all, but I was pushing so hard. We didn't even run half of a half marathon. I ran 5 miles, half a half marathon is 6.5. But on this 5 mile run, I was struggling. Like, keeping the 9:09 pace was hard. So I'll be completely honest, I don't think I'm hitting sub 2 hours on this half marathon. I don't think it's happening. It's not even supposed to be, this run isn't even supposed to be hard, because it's not even half of a half marathon, but I was like mentally pushing myself. So physically, my legs were fine. Cardio wise, heart rate was up there, and I was pushing. This was not easy, so I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm hitting sub 2 hours on the half marathon. Sheldon, I finally see him. I had to leave him behind a little bit. But if I can't hit this sub 2 hour half marathon Sunday, I'm just gonna enjoy it. I'm not gonna run for pace. It's gonna be in a beautiful setting. It's gonna be a beautiful run, so I'm just gonna run to enjoy it. Yeah. We'll catch up with Sheldon, see how he's done. I'm about to put y'all on real quick. GHM halal food truck. Best halal food around me. It is so good. Look at all of this shrimp. This is my hand. Look at all of this shrimp. All that sauce. Oof. Delicious. Good morning, gamers. 5:16 in the morning. About to head to DC to get this half marathon in. Hello, vlog. Half marathon done. I didn't get to do any filming beforehand because I got here at like 6:30. The race was starting at 7, and I had to check in, get my race bib, and then use the bathroom. And the line for the bathroom was already kind of long. So I rushed out, got checked in. I didn't grab a shirt because I wouldn't have time to come back to the car and drop it off, and I didn't want to run with an extra shirt. So I didn't grab a shirt, but I stood in line for the bathroom because I had to go. I couldn't not go on this run without using the bathroom. So I was standing in line. It was already about 7 when the race started, when I was still waiting in line for the porta potties. And there were only 4, so there was a decent line. I got in, did my business, got out, got to the start line around 7:04, 7:05, which is fine because I can start late. But I started real nice and feeling great, honestly. I had a coffee in the morning and I had a gel. My gels had caffeine, so I was feeling great. Right off the bat, there was barely anyone near me because I was starting late, but I was running, and there was this guy next to me named Jack, whose full name is actually John, but he was running with me, and I actually struck a conversation, and I was like, you know, what pace are you going, whatever. And so he ran with me for the first 3 miles, which is cool. Shout out, Jack. And then I basically just ran by myself for the rest of it, just picking people based on how fast they are to pace myself off of. Mile 7, I was low-key a little overconfident. I was feeling great the whole time, and I think I was justifiably very confident because I was doing great. I was running at like an 8:50 pace the whole time, easy too. It wasn't hard. I wasn't pushing myself, but I was running 8:50. Around mile 8, legs are starting to get a little tired, but like cardio was perfectly fine. Mile 9, I'm starting to notice my legs are getting like a twinge in them, and then like mile 10, my legs start cramping up. And I don't think it was like a electrolyte thing, because I was having plenty of electrolytes and water, and it wasn't hot. So I will be running the shade next to the CNO Canal. It was beautiful, by the way. Super great run, beautiful like landscape or path, course, beautiful course. But yeah, just mile 10, my legs started cramping up, and then I had to slow down and walk and like beat my legs pretty much to massage them to get them working. I started running again, and then by the end they were starting cramping up again, so I pretty much had to limp across the finish line at like a 12 minute per mile pace. So I finished the race at 2 hours and 3 minutes, which is still a 10-minute PB. And honestly, it's an even better PB because like cardio wise, I'm feeling great. Like I wasn't tired at all. But it's just my legs, so that tells me I need to maybe do more threshold runs to be able to. I think what it was an electrolyte thing. I think my legs just weren't used to working that hard, that long. So I just need to do more long runs at a higher pace. Not like medium long runs at a higher pace, and then probably more threshold runs to increase my lactate threshold. I was feeling great though. It was I really was like limping across the finish line. Like I was going way like 8:50, 8:40 for the vast majority of the run. Super killing it on time. I think if I did run closer to 9 minutes per mile, like fully optimize the pace, just go exactly the right pace, maybe my legs wouldn't have cramped up until like maybe the very, very end. I probably could have finished sub 2 hours today if I went more evenly, like slower throughout the whole time, which is a little unfortunate. It's unfortunate to think about all the what ifs, but I still PB'd by 10 minutes. I know that if I just train a little more, like honestly, if I just did another month of training, I could do a sub 2 hour half marathon, because I was cruising like mile 8. I was killing it. I was like still running perfectly fine, perfectly like cardio wise, like not tired at all. Other only error that I made was my blood sugar, which honestly, like, remember in the beginning of the running vlogs, I would have a lot of low blood sugar problems, but I have not been having those low blood sugar problems while running lately. So it's screwing up like just what I've done before. It's screwing up my mental plans and my learning experiences from before, because I'm so used to my blood sugar going low. I mean, I didn't bring my pump today, or I didn't bring my pump on the run, but if this keeps up, then I'm gonna have to start bringing my pump while I do these long runs to bolus and make sure my blood sugar doesn't go high. I'm not sure if that could have led to me cramping up. Maybe. A lot of what ifs, a lot of this and that's. All I can say is I PB'd today by 10 minutes. 2 hours and 3 minutes. I felt great during the run. The run was great. It felt good because it felt easy. I was like, this is too easy. But I know that I still got some work to do to truly get a sub 2-hour half marathon. But I know it feels good knowing it's totally possible. Like it really feels totally possible. If I give myself a month, I could do one. Just got to do more workouts. It was fun. Here's a medal check. It's a nice little medal. I'm about to go home. Let's hope my legs don't seize up on this drive home. Make me crash. But yeah, my blood sugar is still high. Yeah, maybe that affected the run too. I'm not sure if that can give you cramps. But I know, like, I PB'd on my 5K like a month ago. But like, I think as I'm learning, I'm learning that like PBing on a longer distance, like going harder, there's a lot more emphasis on the legs. So the PB I did on my 5K was huge lung emphasis, because my legs aren't really gonna get tired at a 5K distance, and it's more like threshold effort. So it could be your lungs or your legs, but like for me it was my lungs, because I was just pushing my card effort so far. But I guess what I'm saying is I'm learning that when it comes to a half marathon PB, like, you're not going that fast. You're going 8:50, 8:40 pace, which isn't that fast to run at, but to run for your legs for that long, like 8:40 isn't hard to hold cardio-wise, like heart-wise. You can do that, whereas I can do that. But that's not something that my legs have been able to do in the past. So I'm learning that now that the half marathon PBs are a little more leg focused, I think. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe that means I could have ran, okay, I really don't know, I'm speculating here. Does that mean I could have ran this thing faster and finished quicker? I don't know, probably not. I don't know what I'm saying. All I'm saying is, happy with the PB, unhappy with the leg cramps. But it's still gotten me looking forward to the future goals. Am I gonna do another half marathon before my full marathon to try and get the half marathon PB? Probably not. It's July 28th. July 28th. Baltimore Running Festival is October 19th, so July. August, September. I mean, I really could. I could do another one in August, maybe. The thing is, I really like doing the half marathon PBs here in DC along this like path, because it's ultra flat. There's like no elevation, so it's perfect for personal bests, for PRs. The thing is, like, if I did another half marathon somewhere else, there would be a lot more hills, so it wouldn't probably be a PB. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, that's the vlog. I will talk to you guys later. Hope you had a great week. Hope you had a great Sunday. I did. It was a beautiful run, regardless of the outcome. It was a beautiful run. Yeah. Talk to you later. See you.